Namaste friends, welcome to Food Art Science. Today we're going to make an Indian bread called chapati, also roti.
Flour. 1 cup of flour.
Do you guys think you need more water?
Yes. Put it on here.
What happens when we knead the dough?
It becomes proper.
It becomes smoother.
Yeah, so the gluten inside starts working, it starts coming out from water, and when more you knead, more gluten comes out, and then you make it smooth by kneading and adding more water a bit. All good?
Might need a bit more flour.
No.
We don't have much dough now.
We will.
That was shooting out a lot of flour.
I mean dough to absorb the flour.
Moisture from the wet flour. Good.
You fold it.
As well? Okay, so you are taking this much of dough, and before you roll it,
You do some of that on there.
you roll.
And you
dry
also
flour.
put sometimes there. Do. What?
Okay, now if you take too much of dry flour, either your chapati will be hard or it will, all this dry flour will burn. So we don't need that flour. So we are rolling this in dry flour, and when you roll the excess flour here, your board will get all the excess flour, so you don't need to add more on it, right? It's too much of dry flour here. Now make sure you are not putting this dough on the dry flour. You are putting it here. Once it gets dry, then you take dry flour from here. Make sure you are not pressing it very hard, otherwise your chapati will be very hard to eat. If you want soft, I will show you one.
First, I want to do some. Okay.
Thank you. So if you put too much pressure, all the gluten will become very hard when you cook it. So you see, it will be so easy that my chapati is moving of its own. I'm not putting any pressure, right? It's just moving. And then you take a little bit of flour from here and then more. Very good, very good. Well done. Now you see, it should be not thick or thin from different areas. It should feel same, right? We are not looking at a shape at this point. We are understanding the basics.
But it has to be big.
If you can.
Or medium. This is medium.
You let me know when you want me to try.
I'll still do some more.
Okay. See, that dry flour on the board was enough to roll. We don't need too much of flour on it, right? And it has started turning round as well. So you have to see where you need more round, then you stretch a bit from your rolling pin like you are doing. So good work. It is too thin and it will stick. Now remove the excess of flour.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can bring a plate and start putting there. Now you can start. Yeah. You can put it here.
And that can also be used for the next.
In dry flour and then just take out the excess and turn it over. Yeah. So when you turn it, then you remove that excess and keep moving. And yeah, this is fine. Good. Can I show you? Little bit of pressure to it, right? And then move it. So you will move it to the way where you want to shape it, right? So this side, see how it is turning up now? So you will see the difference when you eat, that what thickness or thinness it should be. This one is thick for me, so but I will do the way you have prepared it. Okay, and if you want to stretch it, you can do with your fingers when it is on the pan. Do you know when it is the right time to turn it? Okay, you will see the color starts changing from the top. So right now it is the same color, but once it starts getting cooked, you will see that there is a change in color. You can go forward. Yeah. You see there's a change in color now happening? Yeah. Have you noticed any change?
Yes.
But still it is not ready to be turned. You can use your fingers like that to make sure that it gets evenly heat.
Okay.
And I can see this is thick from here. You can press it a bit. And now see how I'm going to turn it. Either you can use the tongs or so bring it to the edge and immediately flip it over. Did you see how I did it? Yeah. Now I will put these ones and move this pan, and we are going to cook on the direct flame and it will puff up. If it is super thick, it will not puff that much. If it is thin, it will puff up. Right? Make sure it is cooked from everywhere. If it is raw from here, I am putting that side on the flame. All good? How is it looking to you?
Quite good.
Great. Now it's your turn to make it. You find it is a bit thick on that side?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Flame is in the center middle of the pan, So we can leave it like that for some time till it changes the color. Yeah, good work. Well done. Now after few seconds you can do on a direct flame. Okay.